What's going on, guys? I'm back with some more 2012 NFL offseason, and Matt Flynn, one of the higher-rated free agent quarterbacks this year, has finally got a deal. He has been signed by the Seattle Seahawks, a team who I thought could be in the running for a quarterback like Matt Flynn, whom I originally thought was going to go to the Miami Dolphins just because Joe Philbin was the offensive coordinator in Green Bay and now he's the head coach in Miami. But anyways, the Seattle Seahawks are a young team and they are on the rise, and I think they have a lot of potential this year, and it's clear they needed a good quarterback if they want to compete with the 49ers because the NFC is getting tougher now with teams coming up like the 49ers and maybe even the Panthers this year. It's important for Seattle to go out and get this quarterback move. For one, so they can compete with the Niners in the NFC West, and also if they want to get a wild card spot with teams like the Lions and Bears and Panthers possibly looking, and even the Buccaneers. I mean, a lot of teams have been making moves, have been improving the past couple of years, and the NFC is becoming a very tough conference. And on offense, Matt Flynn will have some weapons to work with. He has Doug Baldwin, who led the team in receiving yards and receptions last year as an undrafted free agent wide receiver, Sidney Rice, Mike Williams, Golden Tate, Zach Miller, Marshawn Lynch. I really do like this move for Seattle. I thought it was the right move at quarterback, and there's a lot of similarities with Matt Flynn and Kevin Kolb. Kolb was in the same situation last year when he got traded to the Cardinals for Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie in the second-round pick. And both Kolb and Flynn stayed on their first teams for 4 years, had limited action in those 4 years, but impressed. Kolb, when he was playing for Philadelphia, he only had a little over 2,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, whereas Flynn had 1,015 yards, 9 touchdowns, 5 picks with Green Bay. But obviously, Matt Flynn had the big 6-touchdown game against the Lions in Week 17 to finish off this last season, and so Flynn couldn't have finished the season any better. He almost threw for 500 yards in that game. And my first thought was that he was going to go to Miami because of Joe Philbin being the Packers offensive coordinator, is now the head coach down there, and then I thought Peyton Manning was going to go there, and now Flynn signed with Seattle. And now Alex Smith had a visit in Miami. I have no idea what's even going on down there anymore. And now really the question is going to be, can Matt Flynn be the franchise quarterback that Seattle wants him to be? If you want to look at the Kevin Kolb situation last year, he did not really have an impressive year. The Cardinals won a lot more games with John Skelton as their quarterback. And if you look at who the quarterbacks are now for Seattle, you have Matt Flynn, obviously, Tavares Jackson, and Josh Portis, because Charlie Whitehurst was signed by the San Diego Chargers. And so once again, Tavares Jackson has been replaced, but that's what you should expect when you play 15 games and you throw 14 touchdowns. I mean, Tavares Jackson was not the answer, but perhaps Matt Flynn can be the answer, and he has a 3-year contract now, and he's going to be entering his 5th season having played behind Aaron Rodgers for the past few seasons. But Seattle Seahawks fans, what do you guys think about this move at quarterback? Is Seattle a possible playoff team now with this move? They had 7 wins last year, but they are in the same division as the San Francisco 49ers, who could be possible contenders for the NFC title. So, leave your guys' feedback and let me know what other stories you'd like me to cover in the NFL for this 2012 NFL offseason series. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.